What's up, guys? I am back with another video. Sorry I've been gone for so long. As you can see, I took down my hair, but yeah, like the curl, as you can see it a little bit. So we are back with another review of The Hollow on Netflix, which is episode 7, which is called The Riddle, which is overall plot, character development, pros and cons, and lastly, conclusion rating. I'm going to start with overall plot. So we start off this episode on kind of a cliffhanger from the previous episode, and it's basically following Mira and Adam within the tunnels, or I should say the graveyard tunnels, talking to this blind man. He's not actually blind, he's just wearing very, very dark shades, I guess, and he can't see in the dark, which is, I guess, funny in and of itself, but yeah. And basically Kai is distraught and in distress and saying that, we really need to go look for Amira and Adam. And Vanessa, Reave, I believe, is his name Reaver? It's Reave. And Skeet are essentially kind of plotting. Obviously, we know as the audience that they are using him. And Vanessa continues to manipulate him. And, I'm really, really, really trying to like Kai. I really am. But I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, he's just making it really, really hard to like him sometimes. He has some good moments. Nah, it's enough for me. Mira and Adam eventually get out of the tunnels, and Adam brings up this weird theory, or I should say a good theory, and he basically says that they might be in a game because he said he could have sworn that the old man in the tunnels glitched. And Mira is kind of like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're making shit up. And they have this small moment and they kiss. Mira, or I shouldn't say they kiss. I should say Mira kissed Adam. It made the dynamic weird. And Adam didn't reciprocate the feelings to Mira. So eventually Mira and Adam find the tree that they were talking to and looking for the shovel staff. And basically telling her that they don't have the staff and they don't know what to do. And they have to solve this riddle. I don't remember the riddle. So the tree literally picks up both Adam and Mira and throws them to an ice-like region. They land in the water and it's super cold. They eventually are able to get out of the water itself and find the outpost that has warmer clothes, and they essentially change and stuff like that. And with doing so, they also figure out the riddle, which is basically ice, or an ice palace that they see. But before they do that, they do this small task for this polar bear that's pretty much running amok and telling Mira, which can speak to animals, that her cub or her baby polar bear is stuck under the ice. Obviously, Mira jumps down into the ice water, gets the baby polar bear, brings her back up. So obviously, the next thing they're going to do is go to this ice palace that they see. Getting into the ice palace, they go through this cave entrance, kind of, sort of. They see that Kai, Vanessa, Skeet, and Reave are frozen in ice. Obviously, Mira is crying, and she's like, oh my gosh, we got to get him out. And Adam's like, I'm going to break it. And they're having some weird argument / obviously, they break out Kai. Well, they don't really break him out. Kai heats up his hands and gets out, and he's basically like, we gotta save the others. And, after Kai is free from the ice, they have a conversation about not knowing that the other team had the shovel staff. And that's when they start having that weird back and forth where they're like, we can't trust them. And then before the episode ends, they hear some type of monster or some type of thing roar in the background, and that's pretty much where it cuts. Going on to character development. So let's just talk about Mira kissing Adam. Personally, I seen it, like I said before, I seen it a mile away. It wasn't anything new. I feel like this has been a thing before. I don't really know how to feel about it. I'm kind of glad Adam didn't really show any type of feelings towards Mira. I think Mira's an awesome character, but not relationship-wise for Adam and Mira. I just don't see it. I didn't see it. Moving on to pros and cons. Why does the one Afrocentric presenting character within the show have to be so arrogant and aggressive? I don't get it. I don't mind multi-layered, faceted characters, but Reeve is kind of annoying, and he's kind of rude for no reason. I think that Reeve has a good reason to be standoffish, but there's another thing to be standoffish and being rude. The second con. Stop having the girl out of an all-boy group like someone within the team. I don't like that. It's usually three. It's always one girl, two guys, and the girl likes one of the main characters. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it. I don't know if that's necessarily a trope. I just think that's more of a dynamic, and I don't like it. I think it comes off as very easy to do. I would rather her just be a lesbian or her liking somebody outside the team dynamic. I'm not really a big fan of like team members dating. And last but not least, the conclusion rating. And 1 out of 10, I would probably I'll give this episode a 6 out of 10. I think that there were no interesting things that really happened within the show. There was some character development that took place, but nothing substantial. Kai is still a stupid-ass character, and I kind of don't like him still. I think Adam is starting to become more interesting to a certain degree, but still kind of bossy. They really need to level up Mira. I'm really interested what they do with Vanessa, Skeet, and Reave. I really like their characters a lot, besides what I mentioned earlier. But that's pretty much it. But that's all I have for you guys today. Please like, comment, share, pop that bubble and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell down below. Obviously, YouTube is not letting you know when I post. I mean, why would they? But do that though. And I will check you guys later.